Okay. I think I've sent out all the notifications I needed to send out. First time streaming on Twitch in a very long time, I know, but I just wanted to try this again. Why not? We'll just do this for a little bit, and we're gonna do something fun. Hello there. So, as you guys probably know, there's been quite a few Nintendo 64 games that have been, you know, ported unofficially to PC, like Mario 64, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Star Fox 64, etc. And lately, the code for Banjo-Kazooie on N64 was recompiled and ported to PC, so I'm going to be checking that out tonight. Just play this for a little bit. So yeah, hope you guys are doing well. Let's sort of jump right in. Let me show this off. I played a little bit of it, and honestly, it's very impressive. Like, as you can see, it's like full 1080p, you know, 60 FPS. It can go higher than that, you know. Some people even have it in, like, ultra-wide, which I don't have it in ultra-wide because I don't have an ultra-wide monitor. But, look at how smooth this intro cutscene is. It's really cool. Nice. Look at Banjo, playing the banjo. I also think it's funny that he sort of phases through the shadow, like, the shadow is above his feet. Same thing with Tootie over there. Alright. Play that fucking fiddle, Mumbo. Remember the Gruntilda cover of this? Play that fucking fiddle, Mumbo. Play that fucking fiddle, Mumbo. Banjo-Kazooie. I love this intro though. It's so fun. This Banjo-Kazooie, Tootie, and Mumbo Jumbo playing their instruments, having a good time. There we go. The Adventures of the Bear and Bird. Honestly, one of my favorite N64 games of all time. I know it's a game that I like revisiting every now and then. So, let's just start right up. And yeah, I did play a little bit just to check it out. You know, I didn't play it all the way. We're gonna start a brand new save file so you can see the very fun intro cutscene. Okay. I might cough a little bit during the stream, because I still got that. You know, I'll try to mute the mic when I can, but in the event that I forget, just know that I still got a little bit of a cough. Just a little bit there. Of course, there's Gruntilda. Who is the nicest looking wench? Why, it's Grunty any day. She really takes my breath away. Yes, you're right. I'm rather proud. My looks stand me out from the crowd. The standard, Snow White, Sleeping Beauty, Evil Queen thing. Is it Snow White that did that? I don't know. Of course, Dingpot says, nope. There's somebody in Spiral Mountain much prettier than she. Yeah, you're so ugly, even a bear is more attractive than you. I will say one advantage this decomp has, or recomp I should say, one advantage this has over like the, say, Xbox Live Arcade port, is that the cutscenes are better timed to the songs because, of course, this originally being an N64 game, you know, even the cutscenes were prone to, like, lag and slow down, and the music would still be in time with it. But the Xbox 360, Xbox Live Arcade versions that you could play on Rare Replay and stuff like that, you know, the frame rate is a lot more stable, and while that's a good thing overall, the downside is that for all the cutscenes, there's like no synchronization with the cutscene audio, so like, I think the voices are still synced. It's really just the background music. And I should say this Recomp does have mod support already. I think there's 2 like Kirko mods, like mods, I should say, Kirko mods that are they're already available for this Recomp, which is Jiggies of Time and Nostalgia 64, which both look really good. You know, I seen Vinny Vinesauce play them, so yeah, I need to check those out. I won't be playing those tonight. I'm just going to be playing the vanilla Banjo-Kazooie game. Yeah, if we were playing on the Xbox 360, this would not be synced. But yeah, there is mod support, like I said, and I did install one. It's the higher texture mod, I think. So if you're wondering why that picture of Banjo in the background looks pretty crisp, I think that's from that mod. I don't remember. Because it's like, I mean, this game looks good enough even without the mod. Well, for this Recomp. But yeah, this is like, it's like, Microsoft, why are you sitting on your asses? Just, you should have put this on PC years ago. Uh-oh. Okay. I had to click on the game screen. Just wondering why I wasn't moving. Hold on. Real quick, I want to show you. So you have all this right here, right? You know, God, I can't see my mouse cursor. But yeah, it's like you can totally change like things around. Like resolution downsampling if you want, anti-aliasing, HUD placement. Of course, you could customize controls. Let's see, sound, of course, BK Reloaded texture pack, I got that. So yeah, all that stuff. And there's also like things like note saving. We'll sort of get into that like when we really start playing through the game, what that means if you don't know what that means. But there's full analog camera, so cool stuff, cool stuff. Alright. Let's continue on because Mr. Bottles over here wants to talk to us. Listen up, I'm Bottles, the short-sighted mole. I'm Banjo, and this here's my buddy Kazooie. So, basically he's just sort of telling Banjo what happened. And of course, throwing shade at Kazooie. Kazooie and Bottles, if you don't already know, will feud throughout this game. Sort of, they'll trade barbs. The ugly witch Gruntilda swooped down out of the sky and grabbed her. Calm down, Geeky. We'll get her back. Where did she go? She flew up to her mountain lair. That big, ugly thing that's been there this entire time. Did you not notice? And of course, this is like the tutorial segment. So if you press A, Bottles will like go through and teach you your like basic moves. But if you press B, you just get your basic moves already. Which we're gonna do because I don't need the tutorial. I already know the basic moves. I sort of, you know, refamiliarized myself with this game, like, honestly not too long ago when this Recomp, like, dropped. But we all gonna explore around Spiral Mountain a little bit. Of course, Banjo has a lot of moves. He's got the Rat-a-tat-rap, he's got a somersault, he's got a claw swipe. A lot of good stuff. Of course, honeycombs, that's how you store your energy. And of course, full analog, you know, camera control with the right stick. Pretty cool. There we go, just kill that guy. It's pissing me off. Yeah, we're just gonna walk around Spiral Mountain a little bit because I want to get these empty honeycomb pieces because there's like 5 or 6 that are laying around out here. And normally you just get them when Bottles gives you like the tutorial. But because we skipped the tutorial, we kind of have to go out of our way to find them all. But it's no problem. I mean, you still have to find them even in the tutorial, but it's like, you're just sort of eased into it, I should say. So, this game brings back memories. This was the 3rd N64 game I ever owned, I remember. First one was Mario 64, second was Diddy Kong Racing, and third was this one, Banjo-Kazooie. I don't know what the 4th one was or you know, which ones came after. Sort of lost track after that, but, you know, I still remember the first 3. So, like that, we got 2 more to find. Try to get this extra life over here. Look out for me, I'm an extra life. I think this is the only Banjo game with a live system. Because Banjo-Tooie doesn't have a live system. So, yeah. I guess they felt there was no need for one, which there really isn't, but, you know. This game was very much off the heels of, like, Mario 64. It came out, like, long after, and I think the engine for this game is like a... Was the Banjo-Kazooie engine, like, a modified Mario 64 engine? I know Ocarina of Time is a modified, Mario 64 engine. So, yeah. Anyway, we gotta find the last empty honeycomb piece. It's gonna be right up here. Then we got this big guy up here. Just jump and get him. There we go. And when you get all 6 empty honeycomb pieces, you get an extra, honeycomb for your life bar, so... And yes, they did make Spiral Mountain a stage in Smash Ultimate, when Banjo, you know, was unveiled to be a DLC fighter. And of course, when I saw that announcement, I almost cried. Cried tears of happiness, because, well, it made me very emotional. I tried not to cry because I was at work at the time. It's one of 2 times I almost cried tears of joy with, DLC announcements for Smash Ultimate. First was with Joker from Persona 5. Show us the way, Bottle Boy! Cross the bridge to enter Gruntilda's lair. Look out for me inside. Good luck. So yeah, Bottles will be, like, throughout this game. He'll have his own little molehills and he'll pop up and give advice and teach moves. Anyway, there's Grunty and Tootie. Will make me young and Tootie old. Let me go, you fat hag. My brother will come and kick your butt. Rescue you, he will not dare. There's many dangers in my lair. Yeah, if you don't already know, Gruntilda likes to rhyme. And there's good old Klungo. You know, he pretty much only appears in cutscenes in this game, so... And of course, Tootie only appears in this game. She does not appear in Tooie at all, which is really weird, but... It was their creative choice. There he is, the fun begins. My tricks and traps, we'll see who wins. Then we want to grab this jigsaw piece up here. Hey, it's me, Mr. Jiggy. Now go and find the picture with the piece missing. Alright. Good. And we're gonna go over here. Because we gotta go to the first level, which will be right over there. But to open up the levels, we gotta find these pictures with jigsaw pieces missing. You found a jigsaw picture. Stand on the jigsaw-shaped podium and I'll explain. Yeah. Yeah, you could press A to sort of go through this text faster because, honestly, it is pretty slow. But he's telling us, yeah, put in the jigsaw pieces for the pictures and then you unlock the world, so... Yeah, we're gonna want to do that. That's it, the picture's complete, and the door to Mumbo's mountain is open. That was such an easy fit, the others may just test your wit. Yeah, so, they all won't be that easy, but here we are, first level. There are 3 new moves to learn in this world. Find my molehills and I'll explain. And then of course there's the iconic Jinjos. Yippee, you saved me. Gruntilda has imprisoned 5 of us Jinjos on each world. Free us all to get a jiggy. There's a Mumbo token. And of course, Mumbo Jumbo, as we saw in the intro, is a character in this game, and we give him tokens so he can transform us with his magic. And here's another main collectible we'll be collecting in this game. It's the music notes, and basically we need these to open the note doors scattered throughout Gruntilda's lair. Now, if you remember, I have the setting on where it says note saving. In the original N64 version of Banjo-Kazooie, anytime you left the world, or you died, you would lose all of your notes, but the game would always save what it's called your high note score. So say I collected 80 notes in this level, and left or died. My high note score for this level would be 80. And I'd have to collect them all again, but as far as this game's concerned, I have 80 total notes. So any note door that have like a value greater than like, or if it's like less than 80, I could open. But because we have note saving on, which is a feature that was in the Xbox Live Arcade versions of this game, I don't have to worry about losing all of my notes if I leave this level or die. If I collect them, they stay collected, which is a good quality of life improvement that was introduced in that version of the game, and it's a good thing it's in this one too. I should also note that Banjo-Kazooie is on, you know, the Nintendo Classics app on Nintendo Switch, but of course it's the original N64 version, so you're not gonna have like the quality of life stuff that game has. The Xbox Live Arcade version, that is. So, anyway, there's Big Butt the Bull. We can't kill him, but we can sort of knock him out a little bit. And then, of course, we got these beehives. He tells me to stay away, but I decided not to. Alright. So, anyway. Then we have this big old gorilla with a sports bra on. This Conga's tree. Me hit bear with oranges. Kinda looks like Donkey Kong. Don't touch Conga's blocks. So we want him to hit his orange blocks. And we also want to, like, not be hit by the oranges. There we go. There we go. Clever bear find Conga's gold. We sure did. Let's search for 10 of us in each world. We'll help you progress through the witch's lair. So yeah, there's gonna be 100 jiggies in total. There's gonna be like 10 in each of the 9 worlds. And there's gonna be 10 scattered throughout Gruntilda's lair. So, I don't know how much of this game I'm gonna end up playing. I would like to try to get all 100 jiggies though. So I'm gonna grab this orange. And then we got this chimp over here. He's complaining about being hungry. He kinda looks like Diddy Kong. You know, not really. I'd say it's a coincidence, but this was a Rare developed game, and Rare did develop the Donkey Kong games for the longest time, so... Alright. Grab that real fast. There is some... We'll come back to this because we're gonna need to go back over there, but... I wanna learn some more of Bottles' moves before we sort of move on. Because we're gonna need to learn some. I think there was like 3 in this level. So what we need to do is go up here first. Alrighty. We'd go up here because Bottles will teach us arguably the most useful move, which will be the Talon Trot. The Talon Trot will let Kazooie tackle steep slopes with ease. That sounds useful. How does she do it? Hold Z, then press the left C button. Continue to hold Z while moving Kazooie around the control stick. Go practice. Alright. So what would it be on this Xbox controller? Well, right stick, of course, but... Okay, so... Y. So right trigger and Y. You know, I kind of wish that... I hope somebody mods it so that you can use the Xbox controls for this PC port, because you know that'd help out a lot when using an Xbox controller. So got the third Jinjo. We go ahead and grab that Jiggy. So now that we have Kazooie's Talon Trot, we can actually, you know, get through here faster. Like, it's literally like one of the best moves because you can move around fast. Banjo is not a fast mover, but Kazooie can move a little faster. Okay. And here's another useful move. I call this the Beak Buster. Jump into the air, then press Z to send Kazooie slamming down hard on the floor. So yeah, it's a ground slam. We'll be using it a lot. Sure will. It's like the ground pound. Ikom bokom. So, grab some notes. Try to grab as many as we can. There's 100 in each level. We want as many as we can grab. It's kinda hard to get them all, but, you know, we could do it. Collected enough notes to break the first note door. Yeah, but we're kinda miles away from doing all that, from opening the note door. Nah, fuck. You touched me inappropriately. Fuck you. There's a Jinjo. There's an extra life. I think a Jiggy should be in here. Yep. Alright. Is there anything in... Oh yeah, Mumbo's skull has a Jiggy. Huh. There we go. Alright. Let's go back to where we found Conga and Chimpy. Actually, there's something we need to do before that. There's one more Jinjo. He's gonna be in this little indent here. No, he wasn't. It was the empty honeycomb, which is also very useful. Oh, I know where the yellow Jinjo is. He's gonna be on this little hill. Okay, big butt, don't get me. Yeah, he's gonna be over here-ish. God, I love the music in this game. Grant Kirkhope did an excellent job. So anyway, that's the last Jinjo right there. Gonna grab the Jiggy. Hell yeah, brother. Really getting all the Jiggies, but we still need a lot more. Well, we still need 4 more, actually. So, there we go. 69! Alright, grab that one over there. Okay, yeah, now I want to go back over to where Chimpy was, because we gotta learn another move. Our third move. Just avoid Congo over here. And then just jump up here. Time for the buzzard to learn the ancient ways of the egg. I'm listening, Beetle Breath. Hold Z, then press the top C button to shoot an egg. So she could spit out eggs. Hey, sounds cool. Anything else? Sure, press the bottom C button to set it. You could shoot them out from behind. Sheesh, sounds painful. She could also fart them out. You can carry 100 eggs. You could also use the control stick to aim while you are crouching. Exciting, huh? Alright. Yeah, so I learned all the moves here, and Bottles is like, hey, you learned all the moves. Yeah, so we're gonna have to do battle with Congo over there, but first we're gonna go over here. Kind of why I wanted to stop and get the ground slam move is because we're gonna hit the switch. There's gonna be a Jiggy on top of the world entrance, and it's gonna be hard to get, but there is a way to get it, and I'll show you how in a minute. So we're just gonna go over here. Alright. Alright, how do I shoot? Because I am obviously using a Xbox controller, so, alright. Okay, so right bumper does the, fucking shoot forward, and then, let's see. Okay, I don't know if I like that, though. Let's see if we could change the controls a little bit. don't know if I can, really. So R's just for tighter controls, huh? Okay, maybe we can map this to left bumper and then we can make this right trigger. Or maybe we make this right trigger and oops, and then we make C down right bumper. I think that'd make a lot more sense, yeah. Okay, there we go. So we just basically shoot at Congo like this. There we go. Kinda like a shooter game with these controls. Oh boy. Yeah, there we go. Ah, shit. Oh boy, he's nailing us. Not in a good way. Okay. Aim at the sports, bro. And we beat Conga. Alright, hand it over. Fork it over. Hell yeah. Good stuff, good stuff. Alright, got seven of the jiggies. Whoops. Wrong move. Okay. Yeah, trying to get all the collectibles I can in this level. It'd help us go a long way. Alright, oh, we do need this Mumbo token. Or it'd help us out if we do. How many do we need in total for the transformation? Like 5? I think there's gonna be 1 in this, termite mound here. Oh shit, come on. There we go. It's just funny how they just explode into pieces. So, there we go. There we go. Alright, nice. Full health again, good. Hey, ugly, no bears up. Yeah, I killed him, huh? Okay. Yeah, we won't be able to climb this termite mound fully, as we slide off way too easy. There is a way up there, because we're gonna have to go up there. Alright. Ooh, there's a Jiggy. I didn't see it. You have to get used to the controls for this version. Alright, let's see. Yeah, 8 of them. Yeah. I'm trying to remember where all the Jiggies are in this level. I just remembered where we get the last 2. One's gonna be on the top of that termite hill, and then we gotta shoot eggs at that totem pole and around Mumbo's hut. So we're gonna have to do that. There we go. We Juju Mumbo's totem pole. Feed us with nice blue stones. Whatever you say, Juju. There we go. Aha, good timing. So we got 9 of the 10 Jiggies, and then gonna meet good old Mumbo Jumbo here. We'll let him sleep a little bit, because we're gonna grab the notes surrounding him. Ooh, we can get the eggs up here too. Alright. Be Mumbo, best shaman in all game. I wonder if the texture pack I downloaded changed Mumbo's portrait there. Because in the original N64 version of this game, his face is a little more square. But in Banjo-Kazooie, they made it like a little more rounded, like you see in this portrait here. And even in the Xbox Live Arcade version of Banjo-Kazooie, it gives him the more rounded portrait. So, yeah, it must be part of the texture pack I downloaded. Not unless, you know, the Recomp team just gave him his round face, which, you know, it's what Microsoft did. Yeah, so, he turned us into a termite. Now, as a termite, we don't have any special abilities. We can't even attack. But we will be able to climb this termite hill effectively, which is kind of the primary reason why we want this transformation. So, have to try to do it carefully. We gotta time our jumps. And there we go. And then get all 100 notes. Hell yeah. So, now we got all 100 notes for this level. We're gonna get all 10 jiggies soon. We just gotta climb to the top. Of course, they're wanting my shorts and my backpack, and they can't have it. I won't give it to them. Else Banjo will be naked. We don't want to see that. We don't want to see Banjo's banjo string. Anyway. And then, last jiggy. Alright, we got all 10. Yeah, I don't think you get fall damage as a termite. You do normally, but I think this transformation, like, spares you from that. And now we're gonna leave this level because we've basically 100% completed it. Stand on this entry pad. And now we can, climb to the top of this mountain as the termite and grab this jiggy. But we can't stay as a termite for long because if we, like, stray from the level, like, long enough, you know, the magic runs out, as Mumbo says right here. So, alright. Now we can go up here. Normally we can't go up here because it's too steep. And, yeah. And there's bottles, he'll tell us the cool secrets. This is a note door sealed by Grunty with one of her powerful spells, musical spells. Open it up then, Jam Jars. Hey, Jam Jars is my brother. No, really, Jam Jars is the name of his brother. But basically, these are the note doors I was talking about, like... now that I have 100, I got more than enough to open it, but it's like you need to have at least a total high note score of 50, or in this case, just a total of 50 notes, because we have the note saving, you know, enhancement thing. When you open a world door, baddies escape and roam once more. So yeah, anytime you open a level, and then you like play around in it, like a monster from that level will sort of roam around like the entrance to that level in her lair. That's what she's talking about. That door is easy, you got past. Fortunately, you're first and last. And there's Gruntilda. Hello there, young ones. I'm Gruntilda, Gruntilda's nicer sister. Another character that does not show up in future games. Which is funny because we do see Gruntilda's other sisters. And basically, Gruntilda, what she'll do is tell you funny facts about Gruntilda. And, basically they do change with each playthrough. But, it does help to sort of, like, memorize what she's telling you. Because at the end of the game, you'll be quizzed on it. So, she gets her clothes from the trash can. So she brushes her teeth with... I forget, I didn't read all of it. I mean, it's not that important. But, yeah, there's, like, a fun little quiz mini-game at the end. And, one of the topics you'll be quizzed on is Gruntilda's little facts. There's a cauldron. You've activated a magic cauldron. Find two of the same color to create a shortcut. So basically, there's like these cauldrons scattered throughout the, her lair, and yeah, because Gruntilda's lair is massive, you know, these cauldrons will come in handy when it comes time to warp. But first things first, we gotta go over here and activate level number 2. Alright. To remove pieces that you've already put down, press the down C button. Once the picture's complete, all the pieces are stuck there permanently. So it's like you can, like, take pieces out as long as you haven't completed the picture. Once you do complete a picture, you know, those pieces are just gone. But it's not like we need to save up. We got plenty of jiggies, and it's not like we have we have anywhere else to go right now but Treasure Trove Cove. And then, I'm gonna go in here real fast. There's gonna be a cauldron we need to activate. Oop. Get one of the gruntlings. Chris. Yeah, I've activated Magic Cauldron. He is not the same color as the one we've activated earlier. Because we'll find that one, like, later. But, there we go. And Tootie is a big old lump. I've just the frock to hide her rump. So, there's gonna be where the next level is, Treasure Trove Cove. Anyway, was there anything up here? Not quite. At least not right now. I think we'll get something later. Ooh, red feathers. Wee, I'm a red feather. I help Kazooie fly when she knows how. Okay, so yeah, there's nothing we get there now. Treasure Trove Cove. Does anybody here have dreams in, like, PS4, PS5? Well, I say anybody here, but, you know what I mean. But yeah, they actually, like, there's like this Banjo fan game somebody made with dreams. It's like a recreation of this level, and I don't know, there's like this cool mechanic with Mumbo's head floating around Banjo, and it's like, I don't know, it's really cool. I wish I had dreams I could check out that game. Anyway, there's a crab trying to pinch my ankles. Alright. There we go. And let's grab this Jinjo right here. And we can't really spend too much time swimming in these waters because you have this shark called, what's his name? Snacker? But yeah, he's not a good egg and he wants to, take a bite out of us. Then we have this big ol' hermit crab here. Oop. Yeah, there's not really any bosses in this game, but this guy's kind of like the closest thing to like a boss here. Hey, this Nipper's beach, you find nothing without Nipper's help. Help us then, crustacean brain. Grr, cheeky bird need feathers clipping. Oh yeah, just try it, shellhead. Yeah, Kazooie just decided to pick a fight with Nipper here, so we just gotta, you know, rat-a-tat-rap him in the face. Then, there we go. Aha! Beat him. Now we can go in the shell. There we go. There should be a Jiggy in here, which is why we needed to do all this. Oop. Yeah, I want that I want that music. No, I want to try to get all 100 in this level if I can. Oop. Grab them Jiggies. Ah, fuck you. Oh boy. You guys are giving me agita real bad. There we go. Got them honeycombs, got them Jiggies. There's no save states in this, is there? I don't think there is. Nope. I was just wondering. There isn't. Okay. Okay, so we just continue on. Not that I need a save state, just, you know. I was wondering if there was one. I guess I've been spoiled by Nintendo Switch Online, huh? Anyway, got this pad right here, the shock jump pad. Which Bottles needs to teach us that move. There's a sad pirate. I wonder why he's so sad. Alright. Ooh, we can learn the shock jump over here. You'll reach new heights with my shock jump spring. So yeah, basically you jump on these and Kazooie will do a super jump. So let's grab them notes over here. I did want that Mumbo token that was over here. There we go. Ekom bokum. Yeah, there's Leaky the bucket. Me Leaky, no good for water. Can bear block hole with pebble? I'll try, Leaky, I'll try. Alright, let's get back on up there. Then we gotta shit some eggs into that bucket. There we go. Then he'll drain that water for that sandcastle. So we could try to get that jiggy. Hold on, I want to get on top of that sandcastle. I want to get on top of there. Probably should have waited with the water. Well, maybe not. Okay. Cool. Where's the entrance? Oh, there it is. Hey, Furball, you're looking wise. Solve my puzzle and win a prize. So, this sandcastle's got all a bunch of letters. We gotta spell out Banjo-Kazooie. And when we learn them, we can actually enter in cheat codes here. But, we don't know any. I think there's some cheat codes that we can just straight up add, but I think the game does. The game will penalize you. Like, there's some cheat codes you can enter that'll, like, let you, get to, like, places in this game without, like, unlocking them legitimately, but if you use too many of them, like, the game will literally delete your save file. Like, it says, Grunty, delete your save file. And delete it she does. I'm trying to find all the letters. There we go. The gate opens to reveal your prize, but first I'll cut you down to size. So, oh boy, what a dick. I thought he was gonna give it to us, but no. There we go. That's what you get for hurting me. My feelings. And I've got the second of the jiggies. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Making really good progress. Yeah, because I have one, well, yeah, I have 100% completed this game now that I think about it. Or at least, I've gotten all 100 jiggies in this game, both in, like, the N64 version and the Xbox 360 version, so. Oh yeah. And here's where Bottles will tell us how to fly, but first, I'm gonna go grab these music notes. Hold on, there we go. Alright, Bottles, tell us the secret. This is your big chance, Chicken Legs. It's time for you to fly. Yes, it better be easy, Bog Eyes. Hey, that's my, wait, there is a character called Bog Eyes in, like, Grunty's Revenge on Game Boy Advance, excuse me. I don't know what his relation is to, Bottles, though. But he's also, like, the move tutor there. Anyway. Ahoy there, I'm Captain Blubber, and I lost me treasure when me ship crashed. Well, go find it, then, Blubber Guts. But I can't swim, can you help an old sea hippo? Yeah, so we gotta find his gold, and that's why he's crying. Anyway, I wanna get this Mumbo token. Ekom bokum. And this one's gonna be over here. Just gotta have to sort of dive. Let me grab that token. Ekom bokum, come on. There we go. Just gonna grab this gold over here, try not to drown. Ahoy there, I be Blubber's treasure. I be his treasure. Okay, oh fuck, yeah, there we go. Just throw it right there for Blubber. Aye, that be half of me gold. And then the other half is gonna be in here. We don't have to worry about Snacker over here. Because he won't show up in this water, but he'll show up in the others. But only for this level, and, like, there's another level where he'll show up, but other than that, we don't want to spend too much time in the water in this level. Yeah. Making really good progress, man. I'm telling you. I just love how smooth this feels, you know. These frame rates. You know, it's widescreen. Pretty cool stuff, huh? You know you think it's cool. I think it's cool. Don't say you don't think it's cool, because I know you do. I can't be the only one. Alright. Alright, Blubber. You treasure, thank ye, me hearties. Take this reward. I'm after spend, spend, spend. And then we never see him again, at least until Banjo-Kazooie. In which, of course, we'll see him again, I think. Okay, we can't break these boxes. Alright. Get over here, you lamb. Oi, oi, oi. Can't even see him properly, that's why. I don't know why I'm trying to fight this guy. Oh, there we go. Now let's actually take flight. Oh, there's a Jinjo. Hold on. To fly higher, you need to spend some red feathers. Feathers. But yeah, Kazooie will gradually, like, lower. Like, she won't fly so high, so you have to press A to use a red feather to fly higher. Anyway. This be Gruntilda's booty. Touch it if ye dare. Yeah, well, I want it because there's a Jiggy in there, and I want it. I want them Jiggies. You know I do. Alright. Yeah, I want to be careful. Because we touch his teeth, it hurts. But we can go inside, no problem. That golden treasure was for me. Now harder still the game will be. That was gonna get harder no matter what, huh? Alright. Let's see, what else? Try to look for some more good stuff. Hey, Jiggy. Normally, I think we were supposed to use the spring jump, but we didn't. Oh, shit. Look, nice snacks for Yum Yum. Oh, yeah, that's right. Anytime he hits you, you lose an egg and a feather, and then he eats them if he gets to him. Go. Cool. I do be getting all them collectibles, don't I? They call these collectathon games for a reason. Ooh, wait a minute. I did see a Mumbo token. Ooh, empty honeycomb. Uh-oh, Snacker. Snacker gets dessert too. Now you can like fight Snacker a little bit. Like before he disappears, if you like poop eggs on him, you could like temporarily knock him out, but he does respawn after a while. But I'm not giving him the chance, no sir. Alright, let's climb all this. Actually, I think we need to do better with our jumps here. Don't go too fast. Be able to double jump. X marks the spot. Follow the clues if you're looking for gold. Ooh, you don't say, huh? Is there anything over here? Not really? Okay. What's over here, though? You really want to explore every nook and cranny if you want all the good stuff. Oh, we just got some eggs right here. An egg-sighting new path, I should say. Okay. Ooh, Jiggy. It was worth it. Alright. Didn't quite get up there. Don't get snacker on me. Okay. Them waters be shark infested. That's what I'm really trying to say, but I'm kind of struggling with that right now, aren't I? Okay, come on. There we go. Did I tell people on YouTube that I was streaming? I don't think I did. I don't think I updated my community tab. I'll put the notification now. Sorry, YouTube. But you're gonna be seeing this VOD on YouTube anyway, so I guarantee it. Alright. Well, now YouTube knows. Why do I have a Discord notification? The official Vine Sauce Discord. What are they notifying me on? Friend Jam. Oh, okay. They're doing Friend Jam. Okay. Sweet. Oh god, my coffee's cold now, guys. Alright. Enough lollygagging around. Let's get back to the game. Okay. Ooh, Mumbo tokens. Whoa. Whoa. Anybody here excited for the new Tomodachi Life game? It's pretty cool. You know I'll be making videos on that, so look forward to it. And of course, there's some losers on the internet complaining about how you could pick gender identity and dating preferences in that game. It's like, homie, it's time to get with the times. It's no big deal, I promise you. They say, oh, you adding LGBTQ stuff is like adding sex in games for kids. Like, homie, it's really not. Okay? I'm just saying. Like, it's getting pretty sad now. It's like, we've learned nothing since the whole Starfield thing. That guy complaining about you being able to pick your pronouns. They're current day politics! It's like, brother, there's lots wrong with Starfield, but the pronoun thing ain't one of them, okay? Chill. It's just funny, kinds of things that people get up in a tizzy over. You almost think that, well, it's 2014 all over again, but for some people that stuff never ended, so, nah, whatever. I don't mean to complain about stupid shit on the channel right now, but, nah, that's what I do sometimes, guys, that's what I do. Anyway, looking forward to Tomodachi Life. I really should stream Miitopia, because I do love Miitopia. Like, I actually like the 3DS version. I played a little bit of the Switch version, but not all the way, because I did intend to, like, stream it. I just never got around to it. Oh shit, that mine blew up and killed us. Or at least took out, like, 2 bits of health, right? Sorry, I do stutter a lot, don't I? The thing about streaming, I can't really cut out my stutters. Okay, and the arrow points over here. I guess we could follow these arrows now. How many Jinjos did we find? Okay, we found 3 of 5. Alright. I need to try to remember where those other 2 are. Let's grab them eggs. Alright. Trying to get all the music notes, though. Get them all. You gotta snag them all. Speaking of snagging, you think they'll ever put Pokemon Colosseum on Nintendo Switch? I sure hope they do. 'Cause that game was pretty baller. Alright. Yeah, ooh, I think one more X to mark this spot. Ha! You'll never find me now. That's what he thinks. The truth is, all we gotta do is look around for the X, and it's gonna be over there. And I did see that in one of the Jinjos. It's funny, they're just standing there and they go, help! Help! Alright, so we're gonna go over to this little island over here and grab us some treasure. Yikes, please open me gently. No promises, asshole. Oh. I done did it. I got 8 of 10 Jiggies for this level. So, I think I know where the last Jinjo and the last, Jiggy in general will be. It's gonna be at the very top of this level. I'm pretty sure. First, we're gonna go over here. Grab this note, got 92. And we're on the very tippy top, kinda. Just like this lighthouse at the top. And we're gonna be climbing this, so. Anyway, alright, yum yum. Go fuck yourself. Oh boy. Oh boy. God damn it. Fuck you. You're eating my shit, man. Not like my shit, just like my shit. There we go. Fuck you. Yeah, I can't aim worth shit. Oh yeah, there's that Jinjo. There's the Jinjo. Alright, we're gonna be grabbing you, buddy. You know, several years ago, does it just occur to me, I actually did stream this game on Twitch, like, many years ago, like, way before I, like, seriously did any content creation. My friend showed up, we had a good time. It was the Xbox version, because I didn't have, like, a gaming PC or anything. Didn't even have, like, an Elgato, so it's like, I just streamed using the Xbox One feature. So that was good times. I used to just stream directly on my consoles, just like that. Like, I think there is actually, like, an old clip of me playing Overwatch 1 on Twitch. You know, it's not very good, but I was playing, like, No Limits and playing as Lucio. Anyway, I want to hit the switch. That's gonna give us another Jiggy. And we want to break this open. Hold on. There we go. Grab the Ekumbokum. Get all the notes. Hell yeah. We found all 100. Well done. And that should be all 10. Good stuff, huh? Alright. Now we want to descend from this carefully. Wonder if there's like an easy way to do it. Can we grab... Oh. I was about to say, can we grab the pole? Break or fall, but we had nothing to worry about. Alright, let's get out of this level. We're done here. Well, first things first. Gonna break open that, beehive. Grab some honeycombs. There we go. Oh boy. The palm tree's in my way, obscuring my vision. Oh yeah, I have a coffee link, so you might see the bot like post links to that. If you want to donate some money, feel free. If you're watching the VOD on YouTube, it will be linked below too in the video description, so if you want to throw some dollars your boys' way, it would help me out immensely. Again, other than donations, I really don't make money off streaming, so if you want to give me some money, I would appreciate it. The more money I get, the more I can, like, improve my setup and stuff. Again, I definitely do not require any of you to donate any money, so don't feel obligated by any means. But, I always do appreciate any kind of support. Like, even non-monetary support, like even just from, like, you guys sharing links around, liking my videos, subbing to me on YouTube, following me on Twitch, all that, helps a lot, and I can't thank you guys enough for all the support you guys have given me so far, and, I enjoy this little silly hobby of mine, and plan to keep it going. So, yeah. Alright. Now we gotta go find the picture for the, next level, which is gonna be right over here. It's gonna be Clanker's Cavern. So, if you want to place all your pieces into the picture, just press Z, or in my case, it's left trigger. And there's Clanker's Cavern. Alright, so that's gonna be the third level. And now we need to make our way over there. I just need to try to remember how to get over there, because it's not gonna be as straightforward. So, yeah. This will be the entrance to Clanker's Cavern. And as you can see, we need to raise some platforms. I just totally don't remember what we need to do here. Oh, here's one switch. Okay. Should be another one that raises that, but I don't think we have access to that right now, do we? Oh, it's actually right over there. Speak of the devil. There we go. There's another Gruntilda location. She'll tell us more fun facts about Gruntilda. Alright. Alright. Grunty wears massive bloomers under that repulsive dress of hers. I bet. She's also got this nasty pet dog whose name is Leg Chomper. My sister sings her in her own band, Grunty and the Broomstick Boys. They're awful, I bet. Good to know that Grunty's rocking out, though. And then there's this switch right here. Oh, excuse me. And that's gonna lead us to another picture. Let's actually go ahead and, put the jiggies in here. Grunty's legs and stomach thins. Goodbye to all those double chins. Yeah, Grunty's always gonna, pipe up and talk every now and then. Alright, so there's Bubble Gloop Swamp. That's the 4th level. We won't be exploring that just yet. I don't know if we'll do it tonight. Depends on how long it takes us to do Clanker's Cavern. I don't anticipate the stream being very long, but we'll see. I want to at least do Clanker's Cavern tonight, and then we might come back, because I really do love Banjo-Kazooie, so I mean, I just might straight up, do a full playthrough of this game, if I don't get bored of it. I know there's some games that I just never finished, and, that just how it be. Like, straight up, if I feel like I'm losing interest in the game and the game's, really not getting any support, it's like, alright. I don't mean to sound like DSP here. But at the end of the day, it's like, sometimes my attention turns to something else, so. But I won't demand people donate to me. I mean, I would like it, but just, it's not mandatory. That's what I'm trying to say anyway. Yeah, there's a Mumbo token up here. So here we are, Clanker's Cavern. I don't think we can get backflip up there, huh? Yes, we're already in a sewer level. Or I think this is meant to be a sewer level. So, yeah, and as Bottle said, there's only one move we're gonna learn here. It's gonna be a very cool one. Anyway, yeah, those things like to chomp at you. Don't think so. Yeah, there's no flight pads in this level, but there's always gonna be, like, red feathers in levels. Well, I don't think... Actually, you know what? There is a flight pad in this level. Never mind. It's just not very prominent. I think there's, like, only one. There we go. I hear a Jinjo. Where'd the Jinjo go? Oh, there he is, hiding. Alright. There's just eggs down here, so we gotta swim through here. We don't have to worry about Snacker. He's not in this level. He's only in Treasure Trove, Cove, and Rusty Bucket Bay. Kinda, sort of. And there's the titular Clanker. I am Clanker, witches would garbage grinder. Clanker not like dirty water, want fresh air. Apparently people find this guy freaky, which I can kind of see it. I never found him to be scary because it's like, I mean, he seems like a friendly guy. And also, but he is kind of unsettling. Really doesn't help that when you first come here, like in the original N64 version, like, excuse me. But yeah, it's like, the game will lag because, again, it was an N64 game, and all of a sudden you got this big motherfucker here. So I just noticed he's always looking at you. That's a good detail. It's like, hey, what are you waiting for? Get me out of here. Because we need to raise him to the surface. In fact, I think we kind of need to do that now before we can do anything else here. But I'm just sort of... You know what? We'll go ahead and do it now. So... First... We are just going to explore here, though. And of course, we don't want to run out of oxygen here. Because we will drown. That we will. Oh boy, I'm trying to get them notes, man. Banjo's gonna drown. He's not a sea bear. Okay, let's go up and get some oxygen. Real fast. There we go. Alright, now, let's go back down. There we go. Come on, Banjo, come on. There we go. I'm gonna try to get as many of these notes as we can. Again, there's 100 in each level, so if we get all 100, that'll really help us out immensely. Let's get some air real fast. And then we're gonna dive back down. We're gonna go, like, deep in here. Because we want to go all the way down here. So, there's gonna be this key that we need to turn. And you might be thinking, am I worried about drowning here? Not necessarily, because there's gonna be a funny little fella, like, nearby. Where is he? Yeah, so there's this fish down here, and he's, like, leaving bubbles behind, and we just we pull a Sonic the Hedgehog and, you know, grab the bubbles. He should talk to us. Hi, I'm Gloop. Grab my bubbles if you're low on air. I know there's a Jinjo down here too because I hear him whistling. Good to know that the Jinjos can breathe underwater, but Banjo can't. And now we've raised good old Clanker, so you can get some fresh air. This strangely fleshy mechanical fish. Apparently in like the beta version of this game, like Clanker was like 100% like a real like shark. Like actual flesh and fish. Oh, there's the Jinjo. Alright, let me grab that bubble. I do want all the notes down here though. Yeah, honestly this is not one of the more fun levels. Clanker's Cavern is like an underwater level, even more so than the others. But at least I get it out of the way quickly. Oops! Did not mean to press back on my controller to bring up that menu. Alright. Is that all that was down here? Maybe. Alright. Cool. Alright, let's get out of here. There's nothing else for us down here. Alrighty. Just get out of here. This water is disgusting. But I still want to explore, like, the bottom of this, because there's still things to try to find down here. I think there's gonna be a Jinjo down here too, right? Pretty sure there's like an orange one down here. I could be wrong. Do. There's feathers down here. Not that I need any more right now. Let's get some air. You know, Banjo does kind of lose air fast, though. Alright. So yeah, you just kind of want to be gasping for air as much as you can. Gold feathers for a move we don't yet know. Is the Jinjo over here? I'm pretty sure there's a Jinjo down here. I could be wrong though. Maybe it's not in any of these pipes. Okay. It might be in the pipes, like, coming out of the wall. No, I did see that, I did done see that, empty honeycomb, though. I do see a jiggy. Getting jiggy with it. Na. Remember when Will Smith was beloved? I'm still a fan. He shouldn't have slapped, though. Why did he slap? I mean, I can understand why he did, just... It's like, alright, man. Settle down. If someone was making fun of my wife, I'd also slap him too, but it's also like time and place. You just pull him aside and say, hey man, that was not cool. Now, talk it out like adults. But there's just something weird about that Smith family, though. I don't know, they're just like... Anytime a celebrity does like some weird new age shit with their behaviors, it's like, alright, you guys are just wacky. Because that's kind of what they do, right? Because it's like... Oh wait, this is just like back to the entrance. We don't need to be going here. But I will try to get some oxygen. Alright. Do know where else we can get a jiggy. Oh shit, come on, Banjo. I'm getting nervous. Don't want to drown while trying to get into this goddamn, like, pipe here. Yeah. I'm just quickly remembering why people don't like underwater levels in games. So, yeah. This is still a great game regardless, so... If you have not played Banjo-Kazooie, get off your ass and do so, because... It's a classic, man. It's a classic. It's one of the greats. And I will fight anybody that says otherwise. I really will, because I really do enjoy this game. It's legitimately good. And I like Tooie, but I don't know. I think Tooie was kind of too big for its own good. You know, I liked it as a kid, but it's like, these days it's like, oh, I can't really go back and play it. I mean, I have, but it is just like, oh, it's kind of too big for me. Like, there's a lot of backtracking you have to do in Banjo-Tooie, and it gets to be a lot. It really does. It's like, alright, man. Do I really be needing to coming back and doing it later? Like, it makes it a little more Metroidvania. It's also like, do I really want to turn this collectathon into a Metroidvania? I really don't. And it's a good game, don't get me wrong. And at least it's not, you know, as crazy with its collectibles like Donkey Kong 64 was, because, again, loved Donkey Kong 64 as a kid. It really has not aged well in terms of, like, the collectathon nonsense. And how there's, like, you know, different collectibles for the 5 different playable characters, and that can only be collected by said character. Like, it does get to be a little too much. Anyway. Yeah, we have to fight these mutant crabs here. Oh boy. They're kind of tough. I think they take like 2 bits of damage. So, try to kill them all. Anyway. Let me grab some music notes. There we go. Now that we've killed them all, beating snippet mutants are we? So now we have a Jiggy. Alright. So far, so good. Yeah, we need to get up there. How do we get up there? I think we have to go on this pipe, right? I would assume so, given the eggs that are dotted on it. Okay. Good. Alright. Yeah. Okay. I think we're done with all the underwater parts, huh? Now we can just, like... We can go inside Clanker. In fact, we're gonna have to, like, later, but right now, I think we're gonna sort of explore outside him. Because there's, like, a bunch of stuff that we could still grab. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yeah, I want to get over here because he's blows that nut out of his blowhole, and then he'll get us up here. There we go. Yeah, there's... Oh, Jiggy! Yeah. Save states would be good here, but, you know. We gotta make do without. We're playing Recomp. Alright. Good, good. Gotta walk slowly, gotta walk carefully. Oh, fuck! Oh, damn it. I thought I could make a run for it over there, and then I just slipped off. Alright, buddy. Let me back on. It kind of fucked up again. Alright. Careful. Careful. Oh, lordy. There we go. Alright, let's get back up here. I think we want to... Ooh, there's a Jiggy on his back. Okay. That's right, that's right. I knew that. I'd totally do that. Don't act like I didn't, because I did. Alright. Bzzz, Clanker's teeth hurt now. Eat too much garbage. Help Clanker. Yeah, so we gotta help Clanker with his toothache. We'll do that in a minute. We just need these music notes. Oops. Thought I was playing the Xbox version of Banjo-Kazooie for a second. I hit both triggers. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck me, man. Ah, damn it. That's right. Can't really do the double jump when I'm using Talon Trot. Alright. We can do it. We can do this. Alright. Excuse me. Ooh. Let's see. There we go. Get it! Good progress, good progress. Ekom bokum. Plenty of them tokens, man. Plenty of them tokens. Alright. There is something. Let's see. Is there anything up here? Let's see. Okay, yeah, there's an empty honeycomb there. I'm gonna want that. And extra life. No, yeah, I can't. I can't just backflip for it. Okay. You do lose your extra lives anytime you, like, exit out of this game. Like, if you stop playing, then turn the game back on, you do lose your extra lives, so... Honestly, getting extra lives is kind of pointless. I mean, it is and it isn't. There we go. There's really no way I can get over there, huh? Oh yeah, there is. I'm stupid. It's like, there's no way over there. Yeah, there is. I'm just not looking in the right place. Okay, hold on. I need to get on Clanker's fin a little bit, I think. Actually, no, I don't. Yeah, I do. Come on, Clanker. Help me up. Help me as I have helped you. And then we should climb on this pole. I hear a Jinjo. And he's gonna be down there. I know he is. But first, we're just gonna grab the notes right here. Hang on, Jinjo. Oh, there's the orange one that I was looking for. Got the extra life. Hell yeah. Now let's get that empty honeycomb. Alright, help me up, Clanker. It's funny people use Clanker as a slur for bots now. That was definitely not a thing in the late 90s when this game came out, let me tell you. You know, like, apparently AI bots have their own, like, social media now? That's kind of wild. And they complain about humans, like, humans can view, but they can't post. And it's like, holy shit. We've given these things too much freedom. Don't know if you guys seen, like, the Animatrix. It's like an anime, like, it's like an anime anthology set in the Matrix universe. It's like, it shows the details between the war between, like, humans and machines. So, yeah, it's gonna be like that. We're gonna be try to nuke them to hell, and then they end up, like, taking us prisoner, putting us in the Matrix. Kind of hard to aim with the eggs, it really is. Really not helping that Clanker's kind of moving around a lot. Yeah, because one hit him like, oh, this tooth not hurt now. should have another one on this side, yeah. But then we get a Jiggy if we help him out, so... There we go. Toothache this side gone. Clanker swallowed reward. Teeth all better now. Thank you. So yeah, we get a Jiggy. Got our 6th Jiggy. Hey man, you got crabs inside you. All of Clanker's internal organs and metal inside him. Oh shit, there's a Mumbo token, but we can't get it now. Alright. It's alright, it's alright. We'll be fine without it for now. I'm not going for 100% completion, but I am obviously gonna try to collect as many things as I can, if I can. Aww. Then we have this little thing here, where we would need to try to go through all the hoops. Yep. Alright. See if we can do them all. It should be... yeah, up here. Oh, fuck. Okay, good. Come on, Banjo. Don't do this to me. Alright, got one more down here. Be a race against the clock. I think we can do it, though. There we go. It raises the water. Yeah. Yeah! Did it. There we go. We've been getting all them jiggies, huh? Ooh. Yeah, my coffee's kind of frigid right now, but I should have, like, waited a bit before I made some, so it'd be a little bit more warm when I stream, but it was bound to get cold anyway. Coffee's just funny like that. You like it warm, but, it also gets cold, like, really fast. Yeah, it's kind of hard to really, like, maneuver when you're swimming. Like, you got 2 speeds. You can have Banjo, like, do, like, a slow kick, or you have, like, Kazooie doing, like, these fast breaststrokes, but there really is no in-between. So, you should have to manage your speed, like, with 2 gears. Alright, let's see. Yeah, that leads to outside. That's alright. So I did want to try to get that Mumbo token, right? It's gonna be on the other side. Because that was the side I came in on. Oh shit, I can't see nothing. Alright, come on. Come on, Clanker. Ah, son of a bitch. Pucker up, homie. I'm about to go in that mouth of yours. Okay, let's see. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Mumbo token. Ekom bokom. Where else? Oh, there's some notes here. That's right. That's right. I think we now have to go in Clanker's blowhole, don't we? Actually, no we don't. Or do we? Hold on. We can get up here, right? Yep, we sure can. Now I can fly. Yeah, Clanker's blowhole goes over here. Okay, I remember now. Do 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 do. This move uses Biko's wings as a shield against the bad guys. Cool, does it make me invulnerable? Sure does. Hold Z and press the right C button. Keep Z held and use the control stick to move around. So, alright. So now we know the Wonder Wing, which turns us invincible temporarily. I think there we go. Hell yeah. There's a Jiggy. Alright, need 2 more. I just don't remember where they are. There we go. Good stuff. Just don't remember where the rest of the Jiggies are. We're gonna have to be looking for them now. But I think we can leave Clanker now. We don't have to be inside him no more. I think. Hey, what's down here? Jinjo! There's one more we gotta rescue. I have no idea where that fucker's at, though. So we're just gonna have to be looking around a lot more. Not unless he's still inside Clanker. I don't think he is. Let's take the blowhole to the top. That's right, we have this little segment right here, don't we? Okay. Alrighty. We is making a shit ton of progress. Have I been in that little pipe down there? I don't know. We'll explore it later. Music note. Feather, egg, gold feather, egg, red feather, music notes, extra life. Is that it? Okay, I think that was it in here. Well, that sucks. Okay. I thought there'd be more. Alright, let's do some more exploring. Because we ain't done. There's the blue one. Okay. I just don't know where that 10th Jiggy is. It's gotta be somewhere, though. Just gotta look around till we find it, though. That's all we can do. We're gonna look through every nook and cranny till we find something. I think that's just like the entrance, huh? Didn't I skip something? I feel like I did. Hold on. I may have. No, I've done this. I've done all this. Oops. Oops. I need to remember all my buttons. It's just kind of throwing me off. Just a smidgen. A smidgen like a pigeon. Alright, but we're gonna keep looking until we find everything. I don't really know this level that well. Again, it's kind of one of these levels where it's like you kind of memory hole it, and then it's like, oh, you play the game again. It's like, oh yeah, this is a place. This is a place in the game. There's nothing in here. Been in there. This is where we fought the mutant crabs, right? Yeah, it is. We got everything here. Huh. What else? What else? I don't know, man. That last jig is gonna drive me nuts. I might have to look for it online. But I think there's 2 possible locations we haven't looked yet. I don't know. Does Clanker's blowhole lead us somewhere we haven't been before? I'm pretty sure it just leads us back to that big old stomach of his, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see. Else we just try the entrance again, because I know we didn't, like, spend a hell of a lot of time over there. Just wait till he blows his lid and then go on in. Ooh, we haven't been here. Alright. So we did need to go in the blowhole. That switch. There we go. So we get through here. Aha! That's all 10 jiggies. Alright. What's in here? Hold on, I want to go back in that hole. Well, we can't go back up there this way. Okay. Well, alright. Oh, there's some music notes we are missing. I'd like to try to find them. We don't need them. Again, I'm not too concerned about getting all 100 notes, but I'd like to get as many as I can. I am gonna need some golden feathers, though. So we'll grab the ones right here. Oh boy. I got slapped in the face with that whiplash. There we go. Now let's go back in the blowhole. It's a lot of fun in there. Alright. Open her up. Is there anything over here? Not really. Okay. But we did find cool things. Alright. Let's go back to the entrance, try to find the missing notes. We only got 4, but shit, I'm not too concerned about getting all 100 here, so it'd be fine if we don't get them. Should be able to go over here. There's that Jinjo down there. That was the only thing down here, right? The Jinjo. It was like nothing else. Yeah, really nothing else. Okay. Okay, good. Let's get out of here. Alright, yeah, I said entrance, right? Yeah, let's go back. I need to see something real fast. Sure, I've done everything. Dotted my I's, crossed my T's, okay. Anyway, we don't have to worry about having to recollect all of our notes because, again, our notes are saved thanks to that modifier. That's a good foresight on the recomp team. This is not a Harbor Masters project, I don't think. In fact, no it isn't. They did release like a PC port for Mario 64, Ghost Ship. Which is kind of funny because there already is one, but I guess they wanted their own, and I guess I'm not complaining. Should be easier to set up than the actual Mario 64 PC port, because that can be pretty tricky, honestly. I know it took me a while to figure out how to do all that. How to get the PC port of Mario 64, you know, co-op deluxe, get that all figured out. But I mean, I did eventually. You saw my Gore Mario 64 video on YouTube, you know, that was the PC port. Son of a bitch, son of a bitch, son of a bitch, I don't want to fall. I don't know where the rest of the notes are, and honestly, I'm not totally concerned about it either. Okay. Let's get out of here. Go in here and leave. Wow, your best note score for this world is 96. 96, dude. All right. Let's see. I think I might end the stream here. I think this would be a pretty good stopping point, honestly. I just wanted to show this off real quick. We'll come back to this game because it's a lot of fun. So, of course, gotta hit the eyes and get the jiggy. And don't worry, before we close out, we will see sexy Grunty. So, anyway, let's save and quit. Now, let's see what happens when you get a game over, or you save and quit. Banjo's game ends in my tower. Turn it up, I need full power. Yes, your Grunty ship transformation soon be complete. God, I remember in the N64 how this cutscene would straight up lag. So, what happens to Grunty now? Ooh, baby. Check it out. Look at Grunty, she's a beauty. And much more prettier than Tootie. Oh, you are, mistress. Mumbo's simping over her. Grunty, nice. Calling back to Mumbo's skull, yes? And Tootie's now ugly, and she ain't happy. Banjo, your sister wants a word with you. Now. Fun little game over cutscene there. A very infamous one because of hot Gruntilda, which of course gets everyone hot and bothered and licking their lips. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this stream. Like I said, we'll come back to this. I'll try to stream more often. I'll probably be on Twitch too. So yeah, thank you guys so much for coming, even if it was just for a little bit. Thanks for showing up and having a good time. If you'd do me a solid, hit that follow button on Twitch, but if you're watching the VOD on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, and hit that follow button on Twitch. I'd like to do multi-streaming again on Twitch and YouTube, but it's going to be a little bit before I can do that again. Also, donate to the coffee. Give me a coffee if you want to give me some money, because I would appreciate it. You don't have to, but I would like it a lot. But, yep, that's it, guys. I'm done talking, and I will see you later.